Welcome back, my shifty little rabbits. It hurts, but it hurts so good. Yes. My next guest doesn't turn 18 until next month, but she's already a star, having earned a Golden Globe nomination for the film 13. Her new movie, Pretty Persuasion, opens this Friday. Take a look at that. Please welcome the lovely Evan Rachel Wood, everybody. Yeah, I'm a little bit. I think I'm okay.
Don't touch me.
Why? It's
Why'd you shake my hand?
Well, I've got some of that stuff, actually. Do you want some of
God.
yeah,
oh, good. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no, you're all right. It's, you know, it's the antiseptic thing. I should put some on, too. Yeah. You're 18? Not even 18?
It's September 7th, so in less than a month.
So when did you start acting, then, if you're, like, 18?
4.
4?
Yeah.
How did you know you were acting? My kid is 4.
No, I didn't. I seriously didn't know I was acting until I was about 9. Because my parents are both actors, so it's kind of this natural kid thing to do. And
yeah, and did they give you the checks or what?
No, I didn't care about that. I didn't worry about that too much.
Do you worry about it now?
A little bit, because now I'm like, man, I'd really like to go to London right now. Maybe I should do a movie so I can afford that little plane ticket over there. Yeah.
Why London?
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Oh,
with
really?
London,
Are you in London? They've got bad teeth, those English boys. You
no, English boys are great. No.
Really? Oh, they're skinny with bad teeth. Oh,
no, they're good. Yeah, no, I completely fell in love with it over there. It just is the one place I kind of feel very at home.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think you feel at home at London?
I don't know. Maybe, you know, something happened in a past life. I got my palm read. Maybe I was, you know,
you
British.
Got your palm read and you were British in a past life. Perhaps you cleaned chimneys or something.
Maybe I was a chimney sweep.
I heard you were moving to New York. I didn't think you were.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. Well, I'm going to be filming there till the end of December. So I just got my first apartment over there. And
really? What part of town is it in? Don't give the address. But,
okay, right, no. Gramercy Village. Oh, Gramercy Park, not Gramercy Village. Right by, like, Greenwich Village.
Right. No, I know where it is. I used to live in the East Village.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Scary. It's not scary anymore. It's nice now. It's
yeah,
nice.
that's good. Well, I'm bringing my dog Garcia for protection. So
you have a dog called Garcia?
He's like that big, but yeah.
What, that big?
Yeah.
That high off the ground?
Yeah, you know, he's about, you know, reaches about there.
What kind of a dog is he?
Lhasa Apso. He looks like Jerry Garcia, that's why I named him that.
Really?
He's got long hair and like this furry beard. It's awesome.
Yeah, does he
He's kind of got that dazed look in his eyes. He barks at the wall sometimes. He's really paranoid.
Yeah.
And he eats a lot.
Yeah. Now, why are you moving to New York? Because you're an LA girl, right?
Yeah. Well, I've lived here, you know, half my life, and I've been on the 405 one too many times when the traffic. So, you know, I'm done with it.
They got traffic in New York.
I know, but I don't have to drive. You know, I can just sit in the back of the car with my iPod and zone out and just let somebody else.
I like the iPod. I've got an iPod. Oh, the
mine just broke, and I'm devastated. It's like the end of my life.
They're making more of them all the time. yeah. There's all the time. Listen, this movie you did, the Pretty Persuasion movie. And now, is it true? And I don't want any wooing here. Did you do a striptease scene in this movie?
Yeah, I did.
All right,
I had to do it. Like twice.
What? Now, wait a minute. You're not even 18. That's not right.
I mean, I'm not, you know, really taking my clothes off or anything, but I did have to do this kind of like sexy dance, and I was very uncomfortable and didn't really know what I was going to do. But the director had a rule that if you're ever uncomfortable doing something, the entire crew had to do it first.
Wait, the entire crew had to do a striptease?
So I got like 5 grips or something to come over and like do a little sexy dance with their little walkie-talkies hanging off their belts and stuff, and tattoos, and it was awesome. And then I felt totally
do these guys dance anywhere professionally? Could I see them?
Maybe if you go into another Marcus Siega set, that'll happen.
Who's Marcus Garcia?
Marcus Siega, the director, yeah.
Right.
Made it happen.
Is he American?
Yes.
Really? And his name's Marcus Garcia. Same as your dog?
Marcus Siega!
Oh, Marcus. Hey, hands off. No, Stop. So what are you going to do? You're 18. What happens? That means you're going to start driving? Are you driving yet?
No, yeah, I'm already driving.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What kind of car do you have?
I have an Acura TSX with my navigational system because I have no sense of direction.
Does it have a voice? Does it say...
It does. I wish it had your voice, though. I wish I had a cool Scottish guy, like, telling me where to go.
No,
turn right, turn right.
No. No, because if it was my voice, it'd go, I don't know. You're on your own. You made your bed, you better lie in it. That kind of thing. So your best, stick with an American that knows his way around. That's what you want. So what happens at 18 then? You get to vote, I guess? I
get to vote. I know. I was 1 year away this year. It was very frustrating.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get to vote. I get to live on my own. No parents.
Oh, so you're going to live in an apartment on your own for the first time?
Yep.
Have you checked? It might be haunted.
Don't. I've had haunted houses before.
Really? Have you lived in a haunted house?
Yes, it's terrible.
What was it? What was haunting it? Was it an
Maybe
entity?
it was just my stoned paranoid dog, because I was really just listening to him, and he would bark at the wall, and be always like. Maybe that was it. Maybe he was just stoned.
Maybe the dog was stoned.
Maybe that's what it was.
The dog was stoned.
You know what? Maybe I've never lived in a haunted house. It's just my paranoid dog. That's what it is.
So you should have it exercised before you go in.
I should, I do actually. I put like salt in the corners and things.
Does that work?
It does.
In New York, you're going to get roaches. You do that. You can't put salt down. You have to put I don't know what keeps ghosts away.
I have no idea. Holy water.
Holy water.
I'll go rob a church or something.
Yeah, robbing a church.
Sorry, hang on just a second. I just got to. Okay, thanks. Bye.
No. You don't go robbing churches. You can't do that until you're 21.
Okay.
All right. It's lovely meeting with you. Good luck in New York City. You're a lovely guy. Have a meeting with everybody. I'll be right back with Babyface. Please welcome the very lovely Evan Rachel Wood, everybody. Evan Rachel Wood.
Yeah, I know. How long has it been? Like 5 years?
5 years since you were here, which is amazing because I've only been on the air 4.5.
Wow, that's right.
No. It's about 5 years. It's been a while. Yeah.
I wasn't even 18.
No.
And you told me I couldn't rob churches until I was 21, and I'm 21 now.
Really?
So good news. Yeah, I robbed my first church.
You robbed a church?
Just for you, man.
No, don't commit crimes for me.
That's what you wanted.
No, that's not what I want. I want you to be good.
Oh, man.
I wanted to ask you a question, which is lucky because it's kind of my job.
God, that's good.
You know how your name's Evan Rachel Wood?
Yes.
Do people say Evan Rachel? Do they call you Evan Rachel?
No, people like to skip over the Evan completely and just go straight to Rachel, which I don't understand because it's my first name for a reason.
Right.
Like, it goes first, so you say it first.
You say it first, yeah.
I'm like...
So, but if I was talking to you and I was going, hey, go rob that church, Evan Rachel. Well, did I say Evan Rachel?
My father says Evan Rachel.
Right.
But that's about it. No. It's kind of more of a southern thing to have the two names.
Well, I worked in a film with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, do people call her like Jessica?
No. Sarah Jessica. You got to call her Sarah Jessica.
Oh, you have to call her by both.
Yeah. Actually, I had to call her Mrs. Parker. I didn't. But you do call her Sarah Jessica, and I didn't know. I was just like throwing out Sarah's, like, we were friends.
Miss
We
Parker.
weren't friends.
Not
no.
at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Sarah Jessica, I had to say. So, Evan Rachel, what's the film about then?
Well, let's see. I play Larry David's wife.
Larry David must be, what, 90?
I don't know, but yeah, I play a little runaway from Mississippi who ends up living with this stingy old Ebenezer Scrooge kind of character.
This is kind of like my life, Ooh. No, my wife is younger than me.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat, man. Now, see, I'm wondering about this. I was watching this on the monitor. What's the deal with the snake cup?
What do you mean, what's the deal with the snake cup? It's the kind of cup older men prefer. A young man probably would use a regular cup, but young men know nothing in the ways of love.
Real men drink out of snakes. What is that, snake juice? Venom?
Snake juice? No, snake juice. Water. It's a cup from the Albuquerque Rattlesnake Museum. It is. No, it's a perfectly normal cup that's fashioned to look like a snake. It's the way I compensate.
That's perfectly normal.
It is perfectly normal. It's the way I compensate for having a small pee-pee.
Right. really need to know that at all. But
no, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't have a small PV. Now, so tell me about the film. What happens in the film? What happens in the film? Now, you marry this guy who's 60?
I don't know, however old he is. And my mother ends up tracking me down and trying to desperately break up the marriage. It's a comedy.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Now, are you married in your own life?
No, God, no.
Why wouldn't you get marriage is a lovely institution. I've done it many times.
I'm not planning on getting married for a long time. I'm only 21.
Yeah, well, you go out,
I've got stuff to do.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of stuff to do when you're married, trust me. What are you doing to my snake?
I'm just pointing it out.
Don't point it out, it points over there. Is it creeping it out? Is it creeping you out? Do you have a thing about...
Actually, no, well, I do have a thing about snakes, but it's much less scary in person, actually, I gotta say.
But is it scary on TV?
When you take a sip, it looks like it's gonna bite your nose off, seriously.
Oh, yeah? Does that excite you? Or does it gross you out? Maybe I should get a smaller cup. You know, reverse psychology.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense, that phrase, reverse psychology. What does that mean, reverse psychology?
As opposed to forward psychology?
Exactly,
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Forward psychology, reverse psychology.
Like sideways
you walk
psychology.
out of the therapist's office going, I hate you, you bastard, and everything sucks, and then you leave. Is that reverse psychology?
Well, kind of like, don't push the red button if you want them to push the red button.
Oh, that's
that kind
reverse
of thing.
psychology.
Yeah,
so
like,
if I had a small cup, people would say, oh, he must have no room in his pants for his cup.
Totally confident, yeah. It's always an interesting time with you,
I know,
man.
I was going to say,
always.
this is the most awesome interview we've ever had on
go
this show.
see this movie, seriously.
Yeah, no, it's a great movie. I've seen it.
You have?
Yeah. It was great. You were awesome in it. So was the other guy, Larry.
He was just here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. That's why I watched the movie, because he was coming and I didn't want to not know about his movie. So I watched it, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
And here we are
again.
Really good,
really good. Anyway, we're out of time, so there you go.